What initially drew you to participate in Squires?
My younger brother. He had a kid at 14 going on 15, and he kind of would disappear every once a month on a Thursday and be very curious on where he would go. And then once I had my firstborn or my son, he's like, hey, you should come out, just take a breather from everything going on. And then ever since then, it just kind of clicked. Everything, I love the brotherhood aspect of everything, and it was great.
Sure.
What initially got me into Squires, I was on a panel for Teen Parent Conference, and I was very active in teen parenting, and Shane was actually one of the panelists as well as me, and I shared my story about how just I was a teen father, how things I've been doing around the city and around teen parenting, and trying to make it just a better process for other teens. And after the after the event, Shane approached me and he kind of told me about Squires. And initially, I was always like, yes, I want to be able to get involved in any opportunity, anything. And then it became so much more. Definitely became a family, and I'm just appreciative that he actually came and approached me and told me about it. And I was just grateful, and now I'm still here.
Squires. I was looking for a father's group, and I got pointed towards Squires, and I went to an event a couple years ago. Initially, I wasn't able to participate a whole lot, but then I got transportation figured out some more and got more engaged, and I was able to, enjoy the company and the people that were there.
Share a personal story or experience that relates to the issues Squires addresses.
So primarily growing up being Hispanic, or just a male in general, we are told to kind of hold our emotions in or kind of just deal with things quietly. Squires, when I go back to, the whole brotherhood aspect of everything, that's what it is. You feel a lot more comfortable opening up and just being yourself around other people, and you're not judged. You feel like you are being heard by others, and that other people can understand you and are going through the same things. So I think overall it's just that brotherhood aspect, and just you have a voice, and I think that's very important for males in general, but also dads. I think they go through a lot, especially having kids that they're not really heard of, that people don't really hear of, or speak of or hear, and so I think that's very important.
Why is
some things that Squires goes over, when we come and meet every, once a month, is just really, resources for the parents or the fathers, and that's just super important, because I know in the past for me, I didn't have the resources that I needed to be able to take care of my daughter, or to be able to take care of myself as well. So something that Squires addresses is really being able to know where to find resources, who's running them, meeting those people, also being able to really just take advantage of that, because without knowing, we wouldn't be able to take advantage of that.
Squires has addressed plenty of times about court issues, WIC stuff, other resources that you might need. So I've gone through the court stuff with my own daughter, trying to fight for her when she was around 1.5. I had to go through court with her and her mom to get her back. I had to get full custody, and I fought for that. So knowing that they have resources outside of that, if I ever had to deal with that again, is always nice to know.
Why Squires is important to me is because as a teen father, I didn't know direction. I didn't know pretty much anything about taking care of a kid, and Squires has definitely developed just a family aspect to allow young fathers to come together to really be themselves, learn, and also be able to really just be fathers, because that father title is really it holds weight, and over time you understand what that weight is, and by coming to Squires it allows you to understand that and be able to really know what that means, what that stands for, and then be able to actually use that in your your day-to-day with your kids, with being a man, and that's just, to me, that's a no-brainer. So that's why it's super important to me that this continues to inspire and motivate young fathers.
Squires is important because I can go there and I know I can be open. I can talk about things, even if it's just, it doesn't have to be detailed. It can be vague, but being able to have a group of other young, fathers that kind of understand the position I'm in, and the struggles of having to deal with kiddo when you are alone can be overwhelming. So having people that you can talk to and go and sit down with that understand is always great. And positive people, so I enjoy the environment.
It's important to me primarily just because it helped me become a more intentional father. I'm a lot more present with my kids than I could say I ever have been. I feel that I can show my kids love in so many more different ways, and I feel that Squires has brought that out of me, and it's just a positive experience so far.